some dark energy out there. I feel it. I feel a dark energy. I woke up and I could sense evil. I could sense evil. It's like there's an evil force out there. That is getting to people. I've got to stand up. I can't sit down talking about this. I cannot sit down talking about this. There is an evil force out there. I know this is not something you want to hear in the morning. It is not something you want to hear early in this morning. It's dark. It's really dark. You don't know something? As soon as I started doing this video, I keep seeing like a message popping up on my Facebook Messenger. Hold on. Okay, I had to mute it. As soon as I started doing it, good morning, good morning. I don't know if you can feel it. I can feel it. I felt it in the bed. I couldn't even go back to sleep. Could not go back to sleep. I feel a very dark, dark energy that's out there. I'm just going to tell you everything that popped into my mind. The thoughts that came in my mind. There is a dark energy that is turning people against others. It is getting on people. This dark energy, it's an evil energy, and it's getting on people. It's getting on people more than what's happened before. What's happened before? It's a lot worse than, if you thought some dark energy was getting on people before, I feel like this dark energy that's out there, it's making it worse. It's making it worse. It's attaching itself to people. It feels like it's attaching itself. It's an evil, evil energy. It's like they're being turned over, handed over, or taken by the darkness. They're being taken by the darkness. That's what it's feeling like. Wonder if I can. I've got to make an appointment for the eye doctor today. It's coming from the moon. You felt it about an hour ago, Captain Switch. It was spooky, like a movie. Yeah, I did. I actually had the phrase pure evil. Pure evil. Pure evil is out there. That's the phrase that popped into my mind. Pure evil. Pure evil is out there. And the people, perhaps I need to brighten my screen. My screen may not even be brightened enough. Hold on. Okay, now my screen is brightened. And the people that it's attaching itself to, perhaps they were already kind of a little to the darkness. But now it's like this darkness has enveloped them even more. Enveloped them even more. It is a bad move, a bad escalation for these people that were already prone to darkness. This is a bad escalation. And you're right, it was evil. So I thought I can't get on here and do a video. I wanted to put it in the headlines. I did, in the title, that there is an evil force out there. I keep thinking of the Twilight Zone. I really do. How these bad entities have this instrument that they're turning, making the people angry. And it's not everybody. It's not everybody that gets angry. 318 in Washington. The internet is allowing and providing it. It is a pathway. The internet is a pathway. It is a energy way, like a waterway. It's a stream. It's like a live stream. It's a stream for the energy to travel through, whether the energy be bad energy or whether it be a good energy. That's the problem with streams. Anything can flow through it. Anything can flow through these streams and pollute the stream, the streamway that people use it for. You're right. It's a stream that flows, and it's targeting. It's signaling out those people also that are vulnerable, those that are already prone to it, those that are already operating on their dark side, dark shadow side, dark shadow side. This is not a good. This is not a good escalation. Not everybody is succumbing to the darkness, but there's a lot more people succumbing to the darkness, and the darkness is tightening its hold on these people. And some of these people may not even be fully human. They may not. If someone says, you know, like they say, well, there's not really that many, there's not as many humans on the earth as we think there is. There is a theory that there's like a lot of the badness on here is actually not real humans. It's some other type of a life form or something. You've got to keep the light within us. It's true. It's very true. They already lost. They know it. Well, they know they lost. That's why they're really pushing hard. They're really going hard. They're going for the kill. They're going for the kill. It's heavy. It's. I don't even like to use the word heavy. It's dark. It's dark. I can't even use the word. It's a heavy energy. No, it's beyond heavy right now. It's and there is supposed to be a heightened sensitivity, a heightened sense of awareness, coming these few days right here, becoming more sensitive and stuff, and you can even have a heightened sense of awareness of what's happening in the spiritual realm. If your senses are picking up, your senses, whatever's happening up there is literally heightening your senses within, which is good. It's good. That this is it's a dark, dark, dark energy. We can't stop it from getting into people. I mean, you can pray, you can meditate, but when people some are willingly embracing the darkness. They're willingly doing it. Because it's associated with the power. It's associated with the power that comes with it. I don't even want to lean against the wall. Like I feel like I didn't. You know, you lean up the wall, you're kind of relaxing. No, I don't want to relax. No, I can't. It's taking over. It's taking over people. It's taking over some people right now. You may not even know it. You may not even know it. Just because we're not near anybody, you can feel it. You can feel it in the spiritual realm. Linda, yeah, greater is he that is in me than he that is in the world. Well, he is in the world. Greater is he that is in me than he that is in the world. That energy, oh, it's in the world, and it's telling you that it is a great energy. That mere sentence alone, the mere scripture alone, greater is he that is in me than he that is in the world. It is telling you that energy, that he that is in the world is very, very, very great. Otherwise, you wouldn't have a verse that is written like that your light within you is much greater than that greatness that's out there. That bad, it's bad. It's bad. It's very bad. And I'm not downplaying it. I am not downplaying this energy. It's an evil energy. It's a dark energy. And people are giving into this dark energy. It's like they've embraced it. They have embraced the dark energy willingly. They willingly embrace it, but what they do not realize, this dark energy is going to bring destruction upon them. It's going to bring destruction around them, but most and foremost, it's going to destroy them. It's going to destroy them on the inside of their being, because they don't have the greater light on the inside. They chose the darkness, and the darkness became greater within them. They do not have the greater light on the inside of them. It's going to destroy them. You can't stop it. You can't stop it. I wish I could stop it. I wish I could stop the darkness that people are going to so willingly accept, because it's going to give them some kind of adrenaline rush, an adrenaline rush of evil within them, within their spirit, an adrenaline rush of evil. That is sick. That is really sick. It's sick and it's demented, and it does not come from God. It does not come from love. It comes from this very, very bad darkness that's out there. It's a dark energy. It's a dark, dark frequency, a very dark frequency. The thing is, a lot of people are aware that it's out there. They're aware of their actions. They even jump. I'm telling you, they're aware of their actions. They're aware of their thoughts, but it's like they're dwelling on them. The dark thoughts. They're dwelling on the dark thoughts more. And the more they dwell on it, the more it turns and turns. It's like you keep turning the thing. It's like a witch's brew inside of them. You keep stirring the brew. It's mixing it up. It's mixing them up on the inside of their self too. You think of a witch's brew. It's like that. Stirring within the individual's minds. Stirring up their emotions. It's stirring them up. It's scrambling them. It's scrambling their minds too. It's scrambling their minds. They're not even they're not even able to think straight at this point. It's bringing a lot of confusion inside of these people's minds. All it took was to listen to the darkness and start acting on the dark thoughts that get put in their heads and putting them into action. That's all it took, because you know what? It solidified the darkness inside of them, solidified the hold it had. Oh, now it's greater. It's greater. You may be watching it. You may be feeling it. You may be feeling the energy, the evil that's out there, but you haven't succumbed to it. But you can sense it, and you know you ain't going to touch that with a 10-foot pole. You are not going to touch that with a 10-foot pole. And you're not going to allow yourself to dwell on dark thoughts. It started off negative. Negative thoughts. Very, very, very negative thoughts. You may say, well, aren't you being negative right now? I'm not being negative right now. I am being aware. I am raising awareness. The darkness starts with negative thoughts that people get in their mind. Hold on, I got to change this top. I'm getting hot now. Hold on. You should wait right there. It's dark, but I'm still here. I did not go nowhere. I did not get taken over by the darkness. I got to get out of this. This is it. This is it's made me hot. Just give me a hot flash. It's no, it's fine. It's fine, you. I'm not. No, I'm not gonna stand here and have myself get really hot. No, no, I can't. This energy. It's the energy. Let me stick this on. I feel a lot better. I do now. This is the darkness. It started with the negative thoughts that they did. They put the negative thoughts within them. They dwelled on the negative. They did not leave room. They did not leave room for hope on the inside of them, and this could very well been affecting their lives also. Instead of trying to think more positive and lean toward the light, it's like boom. They did not only lean, like they literally fell over in the darkness. These people have fell over into the darkness. It's like they got baptized in the darkness. It's like that. Do you remember that? It was on the eclipse thing. It was an article. It was an article that was written about the eclipse. And the writer of the article, we did a live stream on it. They ended the article with being baptized in the darkness, with the darkness of the eclipse darkness. Do you remember that? If you tuned in on that live stream, that's how they ended the article, being baptized in the darkness. And I think it's happened. I really think it's happened. I'm about done with my hair getting wild like this. That's making me hot too. Okay, they got baptized in the darkness. They fell into it. They leaned so far into the darkness, they literally fell over and got baptized in the darkness. It turned their souls black. My hair looks really bad. They turned their souls black. They get a black soul, a black heart. Black heart. They literally, the light has been snuffed out on the inside of their being. Snuffed completely out. They turned themselves over. You cannot stop. You cannot stop. It's evil. It's evil. It's like the darkness is raising its army. The dark overlord that's coming. Its army's being raised. Its army is being raised. No, you can't. You can't stop what's coming. I can't stop it. You can't stop it. We can raise awareness. We can be aware of it. And it's already going to be, it's heightened. It's a heightened sensitivity with the eclipse coming and whatever's happening up there, these planets and whatever's happening up there in that realm. Remember seeing, there was something, it's this energy that we was looking at. Where did I do with these? It was the energy. It's right here. Let me turn this around. This was this also. Let me flip it around, you all. Remember the lightning strikes right here? Did that triangular thing right there. Remember that? It's like something like that is happening in the spiritual realm. It's happening like these shapes right here. These shapes. These triangles and stuff. They're happening in the realm that we can't see. In the realm that we cannot see. I can't go back to sleep. I thought I woke up and I thought it's only 5 something. I'm just going to lay down and I'm not going to think about, I'm not like, I'm going to clear my mind. It didn't want to clear. It would not clear. My mind would not clear. It's like when you try to, you ever go, like, you try to erase things like, I don't know, on your computer or stuff and they won't erase. It didn't want to erase out of my mind. It didn't. You know what? See, look at this person. This is the nonsense. Can I cash app you for a jar of farts to sniff? See what I'm talking about? It's the darkness. It doesn't matter if it's a bot. It doesn't matter if it's a human. What matters is it's not coming from the light. It's not coming from the position of love whatsoever. There are no attributes of love in things like that at all. None. Sky days until the eclipse. Yeah, you can do is be nice to one another. You can't stop it. You can't stop the darkness. You can protect yourself against it. You can pray against it. You personally, you have the power within you. You got the power within you. If you are aware of the darkness, you've got the power within you to keep that darkness away. Okay? You do. You've got the power within you. And it may not be easy, but you can pray that darkness away. You can create a, you can make your light so big that that darkness cannot get into you and cannot get into I want to say, can I get into your loved ones? You may have to encourage them to fight it, but they may not want to fight it. They may give in to the darkness too. Your loved ones, your friends, your co-workers, they may give in to the darkness because to them it may require too much of an effort on their behalf to fight against it. And that is the case with a lot. They do not want to put forth the effort to fight against it. No. You're just tuning in. There's a very dark energy out there. It's a very dark, dark, dark energy. I'm not even going to even label it a heavy energy. Now, this is dark. This is pure evil that is out there. And it's taken over. It's taken over some people. It's taken over some souls on this earth. They started with negative thinking. Negative thinking puts cracks in your aura. It does. It brings down your defenses that you have built up. The more you think negative. When I say negative, I'm not talking about being pessimistic. Oh no, when I say negative, I'm talking about negative thoughts, dark negative thoughts. Thoughts that are meant to inflict harm, thoughts that are meant to wish ill will upon people. Those are the type of negative thoughts. I'm not talking about the negative thoughts thinking, well, I better not do this because this right here might happen. I'm not talking about those negative thoughts like that. That's kind of pessimistic. When I'm talking negative thoughts, it started with negative thoughts and it still starts with negative thoughts. It's starting with wishing ill will on people, doing bad things to people. It's dark. It's dark, dark thoughts. They don't come from the light. They come from the darkness. And the more you dwell on them, the more the darkness solidifies its grip on you, and it will eventually take over you. There's some who are going to welcome the darkness. There are some who are welcoming the darkness because of the power that it brings, because it makes the darkness feel more, it makes them feel more powerful on the inside. But what they don't realize, maybe they don't care, they literally give their body over to be an instrument for evil. An instrument for evil. There are those who are willingly doing it, and they have no qualm about it. None. You got to be watching out, you all. So with this sensitivity that's here, you may be noticing you have your sensitivity in the spiritual realm is rising to the energy that is out there. You can pick up on it. It's like a metal detector. You know, like a metal detector. How you can turn the dial to pick up different types of metal, different types of frequency based on what those they're made of. When you turn it, you can pick it up. Just picture yourself like a big energy detector. It's like a metal detector. That metal detector is picking up and it's sending out the frequency. When you hold it on the ground, it's looking for the metals in the ground. It's different types of makes of metals. That's like your spirit on the inside of you too. Your frequency, you're picking it up. You can pick up on all different types of dark frequencies. Dark frequencies. They're not all the same type of dark frequency either. They're not. They're different types of frequencies, but they still belong to the darkness. They do. Still belong to the darkness. And you're experiencing a heightened sense of awareness, a heightened sense of sensitivity. You're able to sense it. If you're a very intuitive person, you can sense it. You just hone in on it. This is not a time to ignore your intuition. It's not a time to ignore it. Do not. Your intuition, the Holy Spirit, there are going to be those who feel they're acting on they're going to claim it's the Holy Spirit. There are some who will claim it's the Holy Spirit within me that told me this, that's telling me to do this. But what type of Holy Spirit is it? It's an unholy spirit. It's an unholy spirit. There is an unholy spirit. For everything that is good, there's an exact opposite mimicking it. An exact opposite, a false. A false. It's like if it looks like it, I mean, it can be even. You'll know them by their fruits. You'll know them by their frequencies. It's the frequencies. We're all frequency based. Frequency based. Don't dwell on dark thoughts. Do not dwell on dark, negative thoughts. The more you dwell on dark, negative thoughts, the more the darkness is going to push its dark roots deeper and deeper and deeper on the inside of you. And eventually, it's going to take over you. If you are a person who is dwelling on dark, dark thoughts, get the dark, dark thoughts out of your mind. Quit thinking dark thoughts. And I don't mean, well, I can't do this because this might happen. I'd like to ask for that pay raise, but I don't know. I'd like to ask for a day off, but maybe they might say no or something. I'm not talking about that talk. That's pessimism. I'm talking about the dark thoughts. If you are prone to dark thinking, get the dark thinking out of your mind before it takes over you and you're caught in that pot and your mind is becoming so scrambled like that and you can't even think straight and you're in a state of confusion. Do know, you all, this is what it feels like. This is what I can sense is what's happening. The more they dwell on the darkness, the more the darkness scrambles them up on the inside of them and confuse them. And God is not the author of confusion. Do we got trolls in here? Energy, frequency. Yeah. Spend time in nature, you all, if you can. Oh, it's making me tired. It's like there's something like this. These things have energy in them. It doesn't matter if they're formed like this, even on the, this is the lightning, real-time lightning, and they form these things right there. It's like energy. It's like stirring up a big pot of energy with all those angles and stuff. I'm going to go. My words are done. I'm going to go. So thank you for tuning in. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Thank you to everyone who has subscribed. Thank you for you who have joined. Please give this video a thumbs up. Do not let your guard down. Do not dwell on dark thoughts. Dark thoughts are evil thoughts. It's different than being negative or pessimistic. Dark thoughts are evil thoughts. You do not want those to take root inside of you because the darkness will take over you. I'm going to go. So hello, wherever you are in any part of the world. Hello. From my heart to yours, love you. Have a wonderful rest of your morning. Well, Gina, this is not a happy video. Well, just stay strong on the inside of your being. Get close to God. Get close to Jesus. Pray, meditate. Think on good things, not bad things. Don't think on darkness, continual darkness. Don't do it. Don't let yourself lean to that, because the more you lean, you're going to get baptized in the darkness. It's like that article ended. It's on the playlist. We got a playlist called the April 8th eclipse. There was an article we read on one of those, and they ended the article, a baptism in darkness, when they're talking about the eclipse. So they ended it, baptism in darkness, which is it's a very snarky ending to that article. Have a wonderful rest of your morning, you. I love you.